Hello my YouTube friends! I get a lot of questions about setting up a soundboard in OBS. It's really pretty easy and you don't need any fancy equipment to do it. Today I'm going to show you how to create a soundboard and then place it easily in any scene that you want. It's easy to do, so let's get to it! My goal on this channel is to help people become better live streamers and maybe entertain a little bit in the process. So take a second and let me know in the comments how I'm doing. This helps YouTube to push this video to a wider audience. And my analytics say that 80% of the folks that watch my content are not subscribed. And if you're one of those 80%, please consider subscribing. It goes a long way towards helping me continue to create content that helps you. And it's totally free, so thanks. Every live stream or video needs some sort of good music, right? But how do you find good music for free that's not gonna get you strikes to your live streams or your video? Today's sponsor, StreamTunes, is the answer. Now, StreamTunes is a 100% free platform of high quality DMCA safe music. And it's always free. No strings attached, no bogus signups, nothing. Just free. Not only that, but StreamTunes is available on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and most, if not all, streaming services, including YouTube Music. And they have a library of more than 800 songs, and it's growing by the day. Another really cool part about StreamTunes is that every time you play their songs on any of the services, a donation is made to Music Counts. And this charity helps to keep music programs going in high schools all over Canada, and that's just awesome. Be sure to check out StreamTunes for yourself. There is a link in the description, and like I said, it's totally 100% free. I know I'm gonna get questions as to where you're gonna get the sounds for your soundboard. And the easy answer there is you're gonna have to search for them. I don't know what you're trying to use as your sounds. YouTube does have some DMCA free sound effects that you can use, and there's lots of sites out there that offer just about anything you might want as well. Once you have all your sounds for your soundboard, you put them all in one folder on your computer, and then of course we can go right into OBS. Here in OBS, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to settings first, and I'm gonna go to the audio tab. And I just wanna make sure that there's something here in the monitoring device. In my case, it's gonna be headphones, so if I wanna hear the soundboard, I can. We're gonna click OK to get out of there, and that's just where we're gonna hear the soundboard if we wanna hear it. Otherwise, the stream will just hear it. And you can see I'm gonna go through all of the scenes that I have loaded in here. Some of these are going to need the soundboard, and some of them aren't. You can see that intermission and tutorial and chatting and things like that will probably get the soundboard, whereas, you know, be right back and that sort of stuff don't really need it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click the plus, and I'm gonna create a nested scene. This is going to be called NS-Soundboard. And then I'm going to click OK. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the plus, and I'm just going to start adding my media sources. So I go to media source, and I'm going to name it the same as the clip. In this case, we'll call the first one I'm Ready. Click OK, and then we're gonna browse and just find that clip, and hopefully you save them all in the same place because this will make things a lot easier. And then I just select the clip and select open, and you don't really need to change anything else here. You can just click OK. And as soon as I do, you can see the clip plays, and this clip is very loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. And the way that we're gonna turn these clips on is with this little eyeball. When you turn it on, the clip starts from the beginning. When you turn it off, the clip stops. So I'm just gonna go through here and add the rest of my clips and adjust their volume as necessary. And the natural state of these should be the eyeball is off. And the reason for that is because if you leave the eyeball on, every time you switch to a scene with the soundboard in it, it's going to play all the clips, and that will get annoying really fast. So anytime you turn on the clip to listen to it, you also must turn it off so that when you switch back to that scene, they don't all play. Now let's just go ahead and go through the list and see what these sound like.
Hump day, yeah! Oh yeah!
I'm ready.
All right, so that's what my sound clips sound like. The next thing we need to do is set up some hotkeys. So we're gonna go to settings and then hotkeys, and then we're just going to find the soundboard. And once we find the soundboard, all of our audio clips are in here. So we're just going to assign the on and off to the same number for each clip. So we'll do number 1 for that clip, number 2 for this clip, number 3 for this clip, number 4 for this clip, and number 5 for this clip. So that means we're gonna click the number to turn it on and then the same number to turn it off. And that's how we're gonna turn on the eyeball and then turn it off again. We're gonna click apply and then click OK. And now all we have to do is go and find the scenes that we want this to be in. So not starting soon, but chatting. Yeah, we want it in there. So we can click this plus down here. We're gonna go to scene and we're going to add in our soundboard. And now when we click our hotkeys,
Oh yeah!
and there we go. So we've easily added our entire soundboard in here. We're gonna go into the next scene, and this one is our tutorial. We're gonna go and we're gonna add a scene, and we're going to add the NS-soundboard scene, and now,
Oh yeah!
I'm ready.
now our audio's in here. It's that easy. You only have to set them up once. We're gonna go into intermission, we're gonna add a scene, and now our audio is in here.
Oh yeah!
And we don't need it in Be Right Back. We can add it into one more scene here. I believe our review scene. And we'll click the plus and we'll go and we'll add it to there. So like I said, you just click the button to turn it on. You can click the button again to turn it off. You always want them set to a state of off. And if you remember that, you've got yourself an awesome, easy to set up soundboard that anybody can do. Epic. Now, that was easy. If you want to see how to add full animated camera effects to your camera for your live streams, you should definitely check this video out. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks that can help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. Big thanks to StreamTunes for sponsoring this video. Their links are in the description down below under sponsors. You can definitely help the channel by supporting those sponsors. I couldn't possibly do this without you, so thank you. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.